Be honest. When was the last time you said, oh, wow, I have 50 business cards. Yay me. I get to now enter them into my contacts. My worst. That is why I have come up with an iPhone trick where you create your business card once on your phone, and any iPhone person will get your info and think about you once a year. And I call that the Apple Tickle. So let's get into it. Here are the steps you need. So this is an extra phone that I used to play Pokemon, and it's great for examples like this. Find your little icon for contacts, which is the green and white phone. As soon as you have contacts selected, you'll have a bunch of names here. I don't, because this is just an extra phone. But if you pull down, I always say you got to go above A. So you'll have all these contacts, and right on top you'll see it says your first name, your last name, and my card. You already had your business card on your phone. You just didn't know it. Then you want to edit, because all it has so far usually is maybe your name and number, maybe, and it may not even be the right number. You definitely want to edit and make sure your picture is the same picture on LinkedIn. All your social media pictures should be the same. So if you don't have it on your phone saved handy, you can do that later. But if you do, you would just kind of go through your pictures. This is the one that I tend to use. Choose, done, and done. Great. So now I have my picture. I got my first name. I got my last name. I'll put in under there, it says company. You can put in your company name, but if I can't remember your name and I can't remember your company name, you want to put in some keywords right there. So for me, it's swag, it's merch, it's promotional products. I think I put in branding and logo, okay? Next, phone number. You always want to put your mobile, and you want to title it mobile. Scroll down more. You want to click on your email. Make sure you call it your work email and type in your work email address. Scrolling down, ringtone, not important. Text, not important. Homepage, super important. I have Hildee.com as mine. You want to put in your website. Under there, you'll add another URL, and it automatically comes up home. You'll click on the word home. You'll do custom, and your next website link you want is your LinkedIn. Why not? LinkedIn. So call it LinkedIn. And then find your LinkedIn and add that. And the third URL you want to do is a link to your scheduler, your calendar. And again, you'll do the same thing. Add URL. You don't want it to say home, so you'll put in custom. You'll do your calendar link, and then you've got two perfectly beautiful links beside your website. Next, also important, you want to put in an address so people know what time zone you're in. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I call it work just for safety. Here's the tickle part. Here's the part that's the most important. Put in your birthday day and your birthday month. Once someone saves your contact info, every year on their birthday, they're going to think of you. They probably won't reach out to you, but their brain will have been tickled by their iPhone. So once you've done all those things, you go up to the top and you click done. You now have a professional business card on your phone that you can text to people anytime you want. How do you do it? Well, once you've saved it, you scroll down to the bottom. It'll say share contact. You could do AirDrop, messaging, mail. I always recommend doing it via text message so that you get their text number and you start a chain. And sometimes if I'm at one of these events and I'm just collecting a bunch of these, I'll ask them for their name and make sure I spell it right. So under my business card, I have their name and number, so at a later time, I can create my own contact with their cell number. Once you have texted someone your contact info, it's going to come up in the text message like this. I sent Debbie Brosnan mine, then I taught her how to do it, and then yesterday she sent me hers. So all I have to do is click on it, and the iPhone immediately pulls it up exactly how I just taught you. It shows her corporate photo, her name, the name of her company, as well as some keywords that I would find in a search. If I forgot her name and I forgot her company name, I would definitely think about cooking, food, chef. There is her mobile number, titled mobile, her work email, the link to her website, her LinkedIn, and how to schedule a call, that she's based in Massachusetts, and her birthday. In order to save this, it's super simple. You either add to existing, but in this case, since most of the people you'll be doing this with will be a create a new contact, and then up here it says done, and that's it. It's in your phone forever. We're in their phone forever. If you don't have an iPhone, I haven't figured out, I've tried second-party apps, but to me that's such a waste. I don't get the QR codes, I don't get the NFC connection. I've tried it all and nothing works for me as good as the Apple Tickle. So if you want to send your information to someone who has an Android or a Google phone, you can still send your business card. It just doesn't save as nicely. I think it'll save your first name, last name, and your phone number, and that's about it. But at least it does work. It's just not as beautiful as iPhone to iPhone.